Call the member for Fairfax.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. And my question today goes to the Treasurer. Will the Treasurer outline to the House how the Morrison government's economic recovery plan is providing greater incentives to make it easier for businesses, to increase their investment and also to generate more jobs?
The Treasurer.
Well, thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Fairfax for his question, acknowledge his prior experience in this place as a trainee baker, Mr Speaker, and then subsequently a businessman, and now a hard-working and great advocate for the people of Fairfax, and indeed a great advocate for the people of Queensland, Mr Speaker. And in Queensland we've seen more than $11 billion go from the JobKeeper payments to the workers of Queensland, Mr Speaker. We've seen more than $5 billion in payments through the cash flow boost go through to the businesses and to the workers of Queensland, Mr Speaker, and we will see 2.3 million workers in Queensland get a tax cut this year as a result of the actions of those on this side of the House, Mr Speaker. Now, nearly 9 out of every 10 jobs in the Australian economy are in the private sector, Mr Speaker. Now, these are businesses, small, medium and larger sized businesses. And these businesses have the drive, and we want these businesses to thrive, Mr Speaker, in our economic recovery by helping to create jobs. That's why in this budget we have backed business and their ability, their creativity, their innovation and their ability, Mr Speaker, to hire Australians. And there are a number of significant incentives in this budget to drive more jobs, including the most significant investment incentives any Australian government has ever introduced to this place, Mr Speaker. 99% of Australian businesses will be able to immediately expense purchases that go eligible purchases for their business. And a business will be eligible if they have a turnover of up to $5 billion, and this will be available up to June 2022, Mr Speaker. This will drive productivity and this will drive jobs across the nation. It will be a game changer in terms of the investment that will help create. And we will see a trucking company buy a new lorry. We'll see a farmer buy a new harvester, Mr Speaker, and we'll see a manufacturer update and upgrade their production line. Now, Mr Speaker, another significant measure includes the loss carryback measure, because we do know that today there are businesses that have been previously profitable but because of the health restrictions have incurred losses. So rather than waiting until they earn a profit again, they can carry back those losses against previous profits and taxes paid. That will give them money in the pocket and money that they can spend on investment. Now, Mr Speaker, there are businesses right across the country who have seen the announcements on Tuesday night and are now deciding to invest, like Mark Hobbs from Beefy Pies in Butterham, Mr Speaker, who's going to put in a new freezer room, Mr Speaker, and he's also considering a new apprentice. This is creating